Christina Boni is making her debut in women's 10-pin play out of Richmond, BC against Lisa Morabito from St. Catharines, Ontario, making her second appearance. And Christina with one frame as we carry over and play for $100 here in the third. And the strike will put pressure on Lisa.
That's what happens here. Get the ball out here, and she's doing well. Gets the ball out. Lisa is getting a strike up, and now let's see where she's got to be facing here. Trying to be, out of position. Look at
she got away with it. And we'll carry over again, and we'll play for 150 in the fourth.
Even though she's out of position at the foul line, and look at her, right away she's looking down at the feet. She did a little St. Vitus dance there and got the pins down.
Lisa, as we say, making her second appearance, second straight year for her. Eliminated in the quarterfinals a year ago, won $725.
Out and in and
gone.
Over.
There it goes. The seven just waited for her. And so that's back-to-back for Lisa Morabito.
The thing that interests me in the youth bowling situation today is to watch these people come out, and they have no fear of anybody. They know they've got the ability and the talent. They're capable of responding.
So the $150 goes to Lisa Morabito.
And that was a good hit that Christina had.
Yeah, Christina Boni was a late replacement for Kimberly Green, the former Kimberly Willis, one of the Willis sisters from Nanaimo. We offer our congratulations to Kimberly. She and her husband recently had a little girl, and so Christina, who was the third place finisher in BC, steps in. Much like beauty pageants, if you are not able to fulfill your commitment, the runner-up will then take your place. Yeah, sure.
I only have one problem with her having that baby.
What's that?
The fact that her father, Bob,
yes,
will be spending all his money now with the grandchildren instead of spending money betting with me on the Flames and the BC team.
Okay.
You see, this has been going on for about 20 years, but I'm up about $5 American at the moment.
Well, you should be up a lot after last season with the Flames going all the way to the Stanley Cup final.
Well, this one, of course, went all the way past the shot that she wanted, and that's strictly just easing up on the bowling ball. A little bit of a tough break for Christina, but gives a good opportunity for the bowler on the approach at this time. Here's a good shot all the way down. Man, does she get into this shot all the way through it? And there's no question when she releases the bowling ball, there's going to be a lot of pins bouncing around. She's got 3 in a row. Watch the deep knee bend and straight up over their head. Good balance there. Well, they make a little comment once in a while. You can put balance a teacup on your shoulder and be able to hold it there. She could have tea for a week.
The assumption is it all comes from the shoulder, from the arms, but it doesn't, does it?
No, it doesn't. It comes right off the knee bend, right here. You get all the power in the knee, and as long as you see a good bowler having a good game, you can see them. They could kneel. Just all they have to do is barely bend their knee, and they'll be touching it on the approach. Even she, what an expression. Hello, mother. Did you see my expression on national television?
It's going, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Sure she does. And great for Christina to match her. So we'll carry over.
Christina's bowling well, considering that she just came right out of the last-minute replacement here, and she has a 192 average at home, and that's why she has a 192 average. She is a YBC coach. Watch the ball as she pushes it out, brings it down. Look at the knee bend there. Wow. And the results, unfortunately, the 9-pin remains.
Playing for $100 here in the 7th.
Tell you one thing she doesn't do is waste any time.
And she'll pick up the spare. has a 105 count. Remember now what's at stake for the person that shouldn't qualify. The highest non-qualifier will play in the TSN Challenge for a winner-take-all $1,000. She has 4 in a row. Lisa Morabito looking to win $100 here.
The 2-8. Again, we'll have to go for the back shot.
And she'll need that to force another carryover. It's a family affair for Lisa. She's brought along her son Drew, and he's on the left, and Joey's on the right. Watching Mom here try to win some money in the pins game. It goes and drives it right through. There's the spare, and so we'll carry over again. Frank will play for 150 in the 8th.
Well, she's certainly showing a good example of what you can do and do right the way she does it, because it's beautiful to watch. For all of the time she's up there, she's getting strikes and spares. She had a little bit of a tough break on the first one, didn't let it affect her. Now she sits with 137 in the 6th against a 105. And this is one of the reasons why, because look at how powerful she is. And bang. I mean, there's no doubt in the world whatsoever that when she releases the bowling ball, she has the speed, and she's under the ball and coming straight through it. A little bit more speed to than her opponent right here. Watch the difference in the two styles. She's got her index finger way out to give a little bit more roll on the bowling ball, but she certainly bends down and reaches into it.
Wow.
I admire the way this young lady is performing, because I'm not sure how much time she would have even had to practice. Watch this all the way down. Look at the knee bend, still bending down. That's a perfect shot. The knee bend never moved. And the person that comes out of it probably with a week or two of practice, look at this.
Now we're playing for $200 here in the 9th now with the 3-frame carryover. If Lisa should win it, she'll win the game. Christina now needs to at least make it difficult on Lisa, possibly get the spare here.
And then her only possibility is if the opponent either gets a split or a strike. Now this is an important ball, but here's the even more important ball. Put the mark up here. She got the spare, and that's what counted. Now she's got the opportunity to sit down. 157 to 125, 145 up on the 8th. But this here is 200 to 50, but it's a long ways from over.
You bet. But Lisa does have a chance to win the game and advance if she does pick up these 4 frames and the $200 that go with it. Lisa Morabito, is she moving on? Yes, she is. What a game. She opened up, Frank, with a 9 in the first and is marked out.
And not only is she marked out, but the determination shows up right here, because she goes head hunting. And sometimes that gives you, like she does here, happiness. But you can also get into a split problems, and I would think that they're happy. There's a nice little, nice going Mom, a nice little wink. And Mom's doing well, boys. 247 potential. She has the thing well in hand right now, and still is determined. Sit down. Not enough quite to get where she wanted to be, but nevertheless, look at the marks. 186, 206 in the 9th. If she converts this, switch bowling balls, I think she's still a little bit in shock.
Lisa works as a technologist for the Niagara Health System.
Boy, I tell you what, she did. That ball just whiffed it down there. Just a little bit of wind. She going switching bowling balls. She moves very quickly. Wisely, though, checking the score.
Now she can see that she's moving on. And she will play Melinda David to see who will be our 3rd qualifier. What a great game for Lisa Morabito.
226 won the 10-pin trip from behind. And full marks to this lady right here. She came along at the last moment. Has put on a very good show. The 4-pin remains standing. I'm sure she's a little frustrated when she thinks that she lost an opportunity, but with any luck whatsoever, she'll be back. She is a student, works at the Zone Bowling Center where she actually bowls, and she also bowls at Town and Country in Vancouver.
So she's got the spare. Needs a strike, though, to split the frame, worth $50.
She may very well have been the alternate coming out of British Columbia, but she shot a .203 average to do so.
Needs a strike to split the last frame. As she got it, she does. Nice finish for Christina Boni. They'll each take 25, but it is Lisa Morabito out of St. Catharines who bowls at 226, wins $425. And so she'll move on now and play Malin David. That will be our quarterfinal when we come back to Calgary.